Wizard, get in here. Dude, it's terrible. We've been griefed. Someone griefed our map. Oh no, dude. Like, someone griefed our map. Oh, this is so sad, guys. Who could have done this? Who could have done this? Oh, this is so sad. Everyone, please. The only thing that makes us feel better is subscribe. Please subscribe. This is just, please help us recover. This is such a sad time. We got griefed. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. It's so bad. It's so bad, guys. Oh, no. Hey everyone, and welcome back. It is episode 7 of my Minecraft series. So we are back here in the world at the castle, and in this episode we have a ton of fun plans. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to extend, I think, the bottom layer of the wall all the way out on both sides of the front face of the wall. Also, off camera, I extended the stairway, so we're now on the 3rd floor up here at a little viewing deck kind of area. And the stairs go down a fair amount. We're on the 2nd floor here, and it goes down to the base floor layer. But first, and I made a little potato farm just to start out. So first, what we're going to do, we're actually going to start working on the atrium, which is going to be all the way over here at the end of this hallway. And it's going to go to the center of the castle and basically connect all of the main hallways like this. There's one here, one over there, and over there. And there's going to be this circular, like, donut-shaped layer that connects them all. And there's going to be a couple of those stacked on top of each other. So for the 2nd floor, there'll also be like a donut-shaped layer. And everything will be connected. And in the center of all the donut-shaped layers, there's going to be this huge hole, which is going to be right here. This is the very center of the castle. And so we're going to dig all the way down to bedrock and do this cool trick we're going to show you with glass that creates a layer of fog. And it'll make it look like a bottomless pit. It'll be really good, and all the stone we'll use for the front of the castle. And I think we're going to get into a time lapse right now. We're actually going to dig out the pit. And let's get right into it. Hey, so you were probably expecting a time lapse. Turns out my capture card actually crashed and didn't record it. And sorry about the noise in the background. Actually, never mind, the lack of noise. In the background of my video, the first half of it, there's this kind of whirring noise in the background, so I had to do some audio removal, so my voice sounds a little bit distorted for about the first half of the video, and that fixes in the second half of the video. So sorry about that. All the audio stuff and all the video stuff should be fixed in the next episode and the last half of this episode. So be sure to enjoy, and I'll just let past me explain. So finally, I finished lining the pit's walls in black concrete powder, and this took so long to do. It took like 2 days to actually. The sand and the gravel is not the hard part. We mined this whole thing. We got like 2 double chests of gravel and cobblestone, and then I just mined some sand out at the beach. That was not hard at all. It was getting all the ink. It required like, I think it was like 4 or 5 stacks of ink for all of this, which was like 3 stacks. How much is it? Like 300 squids. It was crazy. Anyway, so now I'm ready to start pouring water down the whole side of it, and it should solidify all of it into concrete. Then we do that little glass trick at the bottom and make the wood ring around. And was it worth it? Maybe. Will I die in it? Yeah, like a lot. So I think actually, this reminds me, I'm gonna put like some kind of like counter at the bottom or something, so every single time I fall down here and die throughout this entire season, I can just mark it, because I'm assuming we're probably gonna fall down this pit a lot, but this should at least be really satisfying. I should put some water here. Oh yeah, look at that. It gets so much darker, and then all of it will just get solidified. I'm gonna go to the other side and check this out. That looks cool. And it's a lot faster than doing this first and placing all the solid concrete. Okay, and I can just keep going around the side and just keep doing more of this. So I'm here at the bottom of the pit, and I have my 2 colors of glass which I've picked, which are black and gray, and they should kind of mix together to create a fog kind of effect. And so we're pretty deep down here, and how you do this kind of trick is you have to get a layer of glass and you leave a space of air between each layer, and then over time it looks like a layer of fog. Or you can use 2 different colors and stack them. So I'm just going to start over here with just 1 layer of black, and then the next layer will be gray, and so on and so on. It'll just keep repeating. And eventually we shouldn't be able to see the bedrock anymore, and also I removed all the torches. So it should look pretty dark down here. And yeah, and also I made a water elevator, or at least I'm going to be making water elevators so I can get in here quickly in case we fall and get our stuff back. And I'm gonna do a couple layers and then show everyone how it looks. But I'll show you here. So I do that layer, then I'll do this layer, and then I get another black layer on top of it, and I can just keep continuing that whole trend. Here we go. So I decided to only actually use the black glass, and I put some black concrete at the very bottom. I think it creates a really cool effect. It looks, yeah, I really do not want to fall down there. We're definitely going to. I think Wizard's fallen down there about 3 or 4 times, but yeah, we're just going to build the atrium around this and pray we don't fall in. So the atrium, how I'm going to do it is basically I'm going to make like a donut-shaped ring like I explained around it, and a couple of those. I don't think I'm actually going to time-lapse it, since I'm already going to have 2 time-lapses in this video, one from digging the pit and one from when I'm going to build the wall in a little bit. But I think I'm just going to kind of cut when we have it here, so I'm just going to start something like this, and make the ring over here, and I'll be back once it's done. So here we go, we made the big kind of atrium donut kind of shape, and it looks really cool. It looks like there's just an absolute void behind us. And so we're going to have some hallways branching out behind me that way, and behind me that way, and straight ahead, because that's the very center of the castle. And also up there behind me, we're probably going to extend both those pathways to go straight across and make like more of these atrium discs up on top of each other for each level, and they're all going to kind of interact, so the whole actual chasm will be between all of them. And I think right now we're actually going to jump into a time lapse of building the whole front wall, or at least the first layer of it. So that should be super fun. Let's get right into it. See you then. And so there we go, that time lapse was a lot of fun. So I did the whole first layer of the wall going all the way that way and all the way that way. And it looks really cool, like having, I don't know, it just looks cool. It just covers such a large area. And I mean, once it's full, it's going to be that tall, covering the entire area, and it's going to be awesome. This is only on the front face of the wall. And I'm thinking next episode, I'm either probably going to continue the first layer around the sides and the back of like the whole castle way back there, or I might just do the second layer and maybe third for the front wall. I'll probably do one of those 2 options. So I'm probably just going to do like a poll or something just to see what you guys want to do. So I guess either the second layer in the front or the entire first layer. Whatever you want to do. And for now, actually, I have an idea of another room I want to build, which will help me build more rooms in the future. And hopefully you guys can participate in that, so I'll explain that in just a second when I start building it. So I'm going to head up to the second floor. So going up to the second floor, I prepared this little room right here. And so what I want to do is basically like a to-do list room. So I'm going to have like, on these walls, I'll actually show you right here. I'm going to make lanterns, redstone lamps, that actually have signs in them of like rooms I want to build in the castle. And we can just turn the lamps on and off. I think I can just do something like this. and like put some andesite up here, and I'll write the sign here, and I should just be able to flick the lamp on and off. So if I flick it on, then the task has been completed. And what I really want all of you to do is please go in the comments right now, any build at all, any rooms, any like redstone machines, farms, anything that you think I should build in the castle, please comment it down below. Any explanations, any ideas you have from other people, I'd love to see it, because this castle, as you can see, I mean, once I from the wall there and the wall on the other side, it's going to be taking up like this entire forest. So I need as many ideas as possible for rooms, and if anyone could provide me with any ideas, that'd be absolutely amazing. I'm going to write a couple of my own down here just to start, but I'm going to cover all 3 walls, these ideas. Maybe I'll even expand the place later. But if I choose your idea and write down here, that is an absolute guarantee that I will do it. And yeah, I'm just looking for a bunch of different ideas, which I'm going to put a couple on the board right now, and I'll explain what I'm going to do with those. But yeah, please comment down below any ideas you might have at all. That'd help me so much. And so here's a couple examples. So I've got a kelp factory. I thought it'd be really cool to have like a full auto kelp factory, like a giant thing downstairs. A library. I'm actually probably gonna do this one soon, so I can do like some enchantments, because I want to have like my enchanting table in the center of a giant library. Kitchen would also be fun. Like maybe I can hook up a bunch of farms to it, and then kind of craft all the food there. And then I have so much space for other ideas, and I can expand this place. And there's actually a pretty likely chance if you suggest something, I will build it, since I need so many rooms, and I'll probably build it either in recording or on stream. I'm trying to get a little more into streaming, but yeah. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do right now. I'm likely going to work on the atrium a little bit, maybe extend this path. I need to check how much time is left in the video, and then we'll go to the monument of subscribers. Oh yeah, and for the pet, there's one more very important thing I have to do. And no, it's not misspelled. And here we go. So here's our new pet pig named Death. And he'll just live in this pit and guard it. And yeah, so we can just name his home after him, so it can be the Pit of Death. No negative connotation or evil names or anything. Totally family friendly. So like I said, we're going to complete that disc, but we're going to do it on the 2nd and 3rd floor. And so I'm actually going to work on that now, but for the 2nd floor, for the path over, I don't want to make a straight path. I want to leave actually the ceiling open and make like 2 split paths, so that way you can like look down into the first hallway. And the 3rd one's just going to be normal, and that's going to go across. So I've started like this, it's going to curve, and I'm just going to cut to a couple clips of me building it. And for now, I can just start building across like this, and then I'll do some design in just 1 second. So here's what I was trying to explain. So see how the path actually splits here, and we'll be able to see down below at the other one, and then it kind of links back up the end, and then I'm going to make another circle. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good so far. I'm going to do this cool like wall decal along each side, and right now I'm actually going to make a rim around this, out of stone bricks. And I think I'm actually going to start streaming soon. I'm probably going to stream the day after this episode comes out if I can. I think the issue is, it doesn't actually tell you guys, it doesn't notify you when I start streaming for some reason. So I think I need to make it like a premiere or something, but anyway, I'm going to figure it out, but I'm definitely going to start streaming more lately. So I can do little projects like this without having to do a jump cut, and I can actually show you all me doing it. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to finish this rim, and then I'm going to make these cool decals on the side. So I built all these pillars, and I'm going to do kind of an experimental design. So I'm going to do kind of an X along each of these. Try like this. All there. Let's do some more stairs. It should start looking good in a second. And I'm just going to build a bunch more of these all along the whole wall. So I finished the hallway, and I got these little X designs done, and I was going to experiment with some blackstone to kind of separate the X's, but then I had a cooler idea. So I put some logs here, and I'm actually going to try to extend them up farther, and then on the 2nd floor up here, I'm going to put like some leaves in the roof or whatever to make them kind of look like trees going up like an indoor forest kind of thing. But either way, if I go upstairs real quick, it looks really cool actually. It got the effect I was hoping it would, so you can go up top. And I'm going to have some cool like fences across each one of these. So there's still like a protected walkway, but you can like look down and stuff, and it should just look pretty cool. And it actually does. Here we go. So I extended the logs up, and then I add some fences around the whole kind of side. So we have a guardrail now, and I think I'm going to finish the walls. I don't actually know what I'm going to put on them, maybe paintings or like some kind of design. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I have a ton of leaves I've collected, and I'm going to start making a canopy for the roof, and it's going to look really cool. And yeah, I think I'm just going to get to that real quick. I'm not going to time-lapse it because this video's getting pretty long, and I need to cut it short soon. And here we go. It took a long time. I did a bunch of texturing with the leaves to make it look like, I guess, vines hanging down and stuff like that. But it looks really cool. I like it. I'm going to add a couple more layers of leaves. That way it's not just like a straight ceiling. It kind of like dissipates into the layers. And it also looks really cool from down here just to have the whole canopy up there. So it almost looks like it's outside but inside. I don't know, it's just kind of confusing having like a forest inside a place. But there's still some symmetry with it. But yeah, it looks really cool, and that should be really good for the future is to have that always there in the background. I think right now though, I'm actually gonna head off to my subscribers, so let's go. So the my subscribers, we have someone new to add. We have to add Brett Montague. Thank you so much for subscribing. And guys, we're just one off of 70. We're so close to 100. So if you can, be sure to subscribe because it helps notify you when I'm streaming and when I have a new upload out. And it just means so much to me in Wizards. So please, if you can, please help subscribe. You get your name instantly put in the book. Oop, that book within the next episode if I can. Sometimes I have to delay episodes a little bit. And then you get a block that represents you, put in the tank. When this tank fills up, we put one block in this tank. When this fills up, one block goes in this tank, and each of them symbolize a certain amount of subscribers. So if we can fill that tank up, that means we'll have 100 subscribers, which will be so amazing. And yeah, so please subscribe if you can, guys. It means so much to us, and it really helps out the channel a lot. So with that, it's time to end the episode, and this pit still scares me. I don't like the look of it. I like it, but it's just like, it's a pitch black, like, bottomless pit. Also, there's death at the bottom. The pig. Yep, there he is. So anyway, thank you so much everyone for watching this video. If you like it, please be sure to leave a like. Also be sure to subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified whenever I stream or post a new video, just like I just mentioned. Be sure to tell your friends, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!